Well, that sucks. It's worse than I thought. You cannot see some of this damage in the pictures. Son of a... Well, it's early. I'm tired. Today's the day. After bidding on tons of cars, like the last 2 weeks, we got one. And we're on our way to go pick it up. Swing by my buddies, grab the trailer, and head on to Grabber. It's gonna be a good day. Auction site. Go inside and they gotta pull up the paperwork and stuff for the car, and then send the dude out to get it. Well, the car should be up here soon, and see what it is. Well, that sucks. It's worse than I thought. You cannot see some of this damage in the pictures. Son of a... In the pictures, the front bumper was on, and obviously that is not the case. And I was completely unaware of all this. I'm pretty sure that was not like that before, because you would have seen that in the pictures. I'll have to post a picture of it. God dang, man. I'm gonna have to get this fender replaced too. This bumper obviously got ripped off there, but it bent up here, which I already counted for that. There's a slight door ding back there. I'm not worried about that. But this, I was not aware of any of this. Like I said, this front bumper was on. I'll show you in the picture. It was just hanging on this side. You could see it hit here, which I expected. And then this I could see, and that headlight's busted up too. Dang, man. And none of this, I did not see any of this in the pictures, which this should buff out. Oh nope, that's chipped all the way down and there. Gosh dang it. Well, you know, that's the reality of it. Sometimes most of the time I like coming to look at them, but I can't always do that, so we're gonna make it work though. We're gonna make it work. Don't worry about it. Well, we got the car unloaded yesterday. Today, went ahead and washed it up, see if there's any other body damage that we missed. Oh, stepping on plastic. All right. And check this out. I got some helpers today disassembling it. They already got the hood off for me. They took the reinforcement bar off for me. They're working on taking headlight brackets that got busted. Some of the pile of parts over here. And we got some new stuff in already. We got a new hood, fender, bumper, all ready to go. Like I said, I got the car cleaned up. Looks really good. Luckily, all the damage is up here, and it's not even really that bad. There's a few things, though, now that we've got more off that we've seen. All this plastic stuff is no big deal, but I realized the power steering housing here, the reservoir, the hose busted off on the bottom. So we're going to have to get that, a new one of those. Other than that, this bracket, it just barely bent right there, so I'm just going to straighten that back out. And I need a fender bracket down there. Other than that, most of this other stuff is already accounted for, so it's gonna turn out good. What do you guys think? Put it in the bin, parts bin.
Fun.
Got all kinds of stuff. What do you got over here so far? Got All kinds of parts in there.
So we got the
fender. That's the bumper brackets.
Yeah.
And we got the pieces off the hood. I showed them that we had to take all that off. This headlight is obviously no good.
Yeah,
The housing is shattered on it. Whole thing's busted up and gone.
And then we got
It did work though, so I'm taking the bulbs and stuff out of there, which should be good. So I got to order a new headlight. Top part of the grill is busted. This radiator, they call it radiator support bracket, goes from this fender to here, like this, was bent. This one is good, so that's awesome. And here's the fender a little bit more. You can see you got some chip paint there. So I gotta get it off to be able to bend it because I'm hitting this plastic piece right here. So I'm gonna bend this back straight. We're gonna do a little body work on there and repaint that. And we should be good to go. Hinges are good. I already made sure there was no bends in them. You know, we measured it from back here to the front on both of them, and they were good. So, all right. Well, got the radiator housing, core support off. Radiator, condenser, and cooling fans are all off. The line's off. We're just checking for damage, and luckily there's nothing else damaged in here. You know, the frame brackets are straight and everything, which is awesome. The only thing is right here. You can see the reservoir nipple busted off right there inside the hose. So just ordered a new reservoir, and I gotta find this piece somewhere just for the end of the air duct. Other than that, everything else is good. No line or holes in the hoses or anything for the you know, for the AC. All those are good. Double checked them. Radiator hoses are good. So this one, the washer box I see over here on the side, it just popped out. So I gotta take back the bolts out and put that back in there. And we're gonna go ahead and pull probably. I'm gonna get this fender off. I'm probably gonna take that fender off, straighten that top piece there, and all these we're gonna leave. I'm leaving all the bolts and all the accessory stuff on these because I have all the new parts on order. So when they come in, we're just gonna take everything and swap it all over to the new stuff. So that's what we've been working on, and the girls went in here and they cleaned it up for me. Check it out. They vacuumed it, wiped it down. Just gonna do a final wipe down at the end. But they did an excellent job. They were excited to help, which is awesome. So, looks good. And I also do got a new taillight on order. So, I'm gonna go ahead and replace it. I was kind of debating it, but it is pretty bad. Just might as well just fix it. Alright, well, it's been a few days since the last little clip I filmed, and I want to show you progress. I haven't been filming, like actually working on the car. Like, I don't think anybody wants to sit there and watch me put bolts and stuff on the car. You know what I mean? But a quick update is I got most of the front end put together. I got all the new, you know, reinforcement bar, everything like that. New radiators, condenser, everything on. Last night I got the coolant and everything put in there, started up, made sure I bled the system. Everything is good, no leaks or anything. So let's check that out. And I got the headlights over here I was working on. I'll show you this real quick. So here's the old headlights. You can see how they got the chrome edges in there and stuff. And I was working on taking the bulbs out because I got the new headlights here. You can see they got the black. It's all black bezel back there and stuff. So I think those are pretty cool. You know, might look good on this car since it is black. So anyways, here's everything getting buttoned up finally. Reinforcement bar, radiator. You know, bumper supports. Everything's coming along. I just left all this loose until I mount up the fenders and mount the headlights, and then we'll tighten everything up to make any adjustments, you know, off the headlights. I got the power steering pump put in there, and that works fantastic. That's awesome. So car's coming along. It runs great. I'm actually gonna be firing it up here in a little bit, and I'm gonna take it for a test drive, just to run it down the street back and forth just a few times right down here, just to, you know, make sure everything's good, get all the, if there's any more bubbles in the cooling system, let it bubble out or whatever it's gonna do, make sure the fans and everything kick on. And then in the morning we are going to run down and grab the parts from paint. So I will have all the parts tomorrow to finish this thing up, hopefully. Get the whole front end back together. We'll get the fenders mounted up, the hood, the bumper. I got the grill over here. Hopefully also tomorrow I'm waiting on 2 more parts, and one of them is the actual emblem for the grill. And I forgot what I know there's another part coming in still. So like I said, it's been kind of fun. It's like Christmas. Even though I know what the parts are that are coming, it's just cool to like see all the packages. Alright guys, well, it is the next morning and we are on our way to the paint shop to pick up the parts. So yeah, we are heading to go see my cousin who works at Gerber down here, and he works in Lafayette, so that's where we're heading now. And then after that, on the way home, I actually have to stop by a guy I found that has Jetta parts, and there's a inner fender liner that I need, and he's got one. So I'm going to swing by there, grab that, head home, and we should be assembling this bad boy today, hopefully. So we'll see. Also, if you like the new hat, check it out. Pretty sweet, huh? I just made this the other day, and I got another t-shirt idea. You know, I made one shirt already for somebody, and I got an idea for another one. I think it's pretty sweet, so I might have to work on that if I get a chance here soon. But other than that, let's continue on down. We're going to be heading down, like I said, to get paint, and we will show you what it looks like when it gets there. They're going to look good. I've seen some videos and pictures of them. I'm excited. Alright guys, so only got a few little finishing touches left on the Jetta here. This thing turned out amazing. Looks awesome. It was definitely a fun build because, like I said, when I got it originally, there was more damage than what I even thought, which kind of sucks because it cut into the budget a little bit, but hey, you know, that stuff happens when you buy them from the auction. It turned out fantastic. So let's go ahead and take a look at it real quick. Little finishing touches, and that'll wrap this thing up. We'll get it posted, get it up for sale, and move on to our next build. We're gonna keep these things flowing. So thanks for sticking around, watching the video. Until next time, make sure your collar stays blue and your neck